everyone to my top 5 tips for eye care professionals right now. My name is Sheena. I'm a rapid transformation therapy practitioner, a mindfulness and meditation practitioner. I'm also an optometrist as well. And I just wanted to share a few tips because there's so many eye care professionals out there right now who are feeling anxious, overwhelmed, worry, and everything in between as well. And I wanted just to give you a few tips. So, we could be in lots of different positions as an eye care professional. Myself, for example, I work with Vision Express and my particular store has closed right now, so I'm at home. You've got employed workers like me, you've got locums, you've got those who've got franchises, you've got those that are working in hospitals right now, and every single one of you is going through your own worry, your own thoughts, your own emotions, your own feelings on how you're reacting to these situations. So my top tip number 1 is you can absolutely control how you react to what's going on around you. So even though you can't control the situation and circumstances about what's happening right now, you can absolutely control how you react to it. And that control is all yours to take. Because what's going on out there is not in our control. We can't help what's going on out there. We can't control the virus. We can't control so many things going on. But mindset right now is so key. And having that positive mindset and having it constant and maintaining it is so key for you right now. Because having that overwhelm or that worry or any anxieties can really consume you, and when you get consumed, it's really hard to swim out of it and really get that clarity and focus again. So just always remember, you can control how you're going to react to this. That control is yours for the taking. So just having that mindset and working to that mindset is really powerful and key right now. Number 2. So, as I said, every optom, every eye care professional is in their own position, their own boat right now. And you may be thinking about things like, when am I going to go back to work? And what should I do about this? Or, do I need to still go into work as an emergency worker? What about finances? What about payments? Lots and lots of things going on all the time. So please reach out to support. So whether that's your colleagues, whether that's your employer, whether that's your friends in the same profession, reach out. There is so much support out there. You are not the only one feeling and thinking what you are. So please connect with other people, share your views, share your thoughts, but also lean on others for support as well. So I know that AOP, if you remember, they're doing a free listening service. I'm offering a free coaching service as well. But also just, be in touch with your employer, your colleagues, your friends, and just find out, where you may stand and what others are thinking too. It's really important to stay connected. Don't feel isolated. I know we're in a period of isolation and being at home, but don't isolate yourself from the outside world. Keep communicating. Communicating is really key right now. Also, communication is really key in connecting with your friends and family right now as well, so don't feel alone. There's so many ways to communicate and reach out and connect, whether that's video calling, emailing, texting, whatever it is, just picking up a phone call. Stay connected, whether it's work related or family and friends, because the more you're with other people, the more you're staying connected, the more you won't feel alone as if just you going through these things. So really important to stay connected. Tip number 3 is continue your learning right now. So you may have a lot more time on your hands and you may want to just use that as most effectively as you can. So continue your CET, continue that learning for yourself. Sometimes, we don't have time to complete our CET and things like that. And, right now is a great opportunity to take out the online learning that's available, any resources that you may have, and really just continue to learn and grow and take this opportunity to really excel in what you're doing right now. But also, learn a new skill. This is a great time when you've had those little visions, the little ideas that you may want to be the next master chef or the next artist or whatever it is. But take time right now to connect with yourself and learn something new, whatever that may be. Like I said, it could be baking a cake, it could be going for a walk, it could be painting, it could be learning anything at all, photography. Whatever it is, if you had a little thought in your mind that, one day I want to learn this or want to pick up this skill or just do this for fun even as a hobby, now's the time to do it. So just give yourself that time, connect with yourself and just take that time for you. It's really crucial that you spend that time with yourself while you've got that opportunity to do so. Just really be positive in doing that. Tip number 4 Mindfulness and meditation is really important right now. So as you know, I am a mindfulness and meditation practitioner. I've got lots of content on my YouTube channel right now that you can look at, but there's so many apps and things out there online and online resources that will help you practice mindfulness and meditation. And you're probably thinking, why do I want to learn that now? Because so much research has shown that practicing mindfulness and meditation really does lower your stress levels, really does lower your anxiety, lowers any overwhelm. And sometimes when you're feeling this anxiety and the stress, it can lead to physical symptoms like getting stomach aches, migraines, feeling sick, nausea, dizziness, insomnia. So many of those things, when you're worrying internally, can lead to those things. And once you're there, it's really hard to shake off. So being mindful about the present moment and being meditative and just having that clarity will give you that much more focus, that much more control. And like I said, it actually has shown that it can change the shape in your brain so that you start to look at things around you more positively. So do take up a little bit of mindfulness, just 5 minutes a day, a couple of minutes a day, whatever it is. Lots of apps out there, like I said. Just take that time out to be calm, to rest, to heal, to find that inner peace. Do it for you, because it will help you every single day, not just during this period, but every day later on as well. So number 5, probably the one that people are thinking about the most, is finances. So whatever boat you're in right now, you may be thinking about finances. Some of you may be thinking, I'm okay right now. Some of you may be thinking, I'm okay for this period, but I'm not so sure later on. And some of you may be worrying about it literally now to later on. So what I want to advise you is, 1, go and look for support. There's so much financial support out there available to you online. So have a little look and take a look what's out there to help you. Also, a lot of times we think about it and don't do anything about it. So we may have these little niggles about our finances, and that's where it stays. And these niggles will turn bigger and bigger. We don't do anything about it. So take that time out, ideally today if you can, take that time out and just actually physically see where your finances are right now. See where you are. You may be worrying over nothing. You may be worrying, and there could be a few changes you can make to really help you in the long run, even in the short term. There may be things out there that you can actually separate and think, actually I could save here a little bit more, I could cut down on this here. But there could be things that you can literally see by putting things down, black and white on paper, that could help you move forward. So like I said, you may be thinking about it, but you may not know the reality until you actually sit down. And that may worry you to sit down, because you may think, I don't really want to see or really, what the reality may be. But unless you do that, these niggles will continue to be there. So 1, look at online resources, but also 2, put all your finances down, see what's there in black and white, and just take a few steps to move forward on what the reality is and how you can move forward to help yourself, not just in the short term, but in the long run as well. So I hope these 5 tips helped you. I'm always here to support you. As I said, the AOP is there as well, as are all your colleagues and people around you too. So do make the most of us. Always here for you. And if you want to have any more tips or any more information at all, then do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.